Welcome back to the Mia Pompey podcast. Today, we're having a different conversation. Not better, not worse. Just different. Because sometimes the things that people don't talk about are the things you need to understand the most. The other day, I saw something. It made me pause. It was a reel. It was talking about a book that people said was dangerous. And I thought to myself, is it really dangerous? Or is it just honest? Okay, let's talk about it. The book is called The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli. And no, it wasn't some secret locked away forever. But it was a book that made people feel very uncomfortable. It made people feel uncomfortable because it didn't speak in ideals. It spoke in reality. It talked about power. It talked about people. And it talked about how the world actually works, not how we wish it would work. And that right there is where most people get uncomfortable. Okay, let's break this down in a way that actually matters. Point 1, being liked will not protect you. A lot of people move through life trying to be liked. They over-explain, they over-give, and they over-adjust just to keep the peace. But here's the truth. Being liked does not hold your position. Respect does. And sometimes respect requires you to be misunderstood. Point 2, not everyone thinks like you. Okay, this one changes everything because a lot of women move through life assuming if they are good people, then others are good people also. If they are loyal, other people must be loyal too. If they are honest, then other people are honest also. And that's when the disappointment begins. Because not everyone comes from the same place. And once you understand that, you stop taking things personally and you start moving with awareness. Point 3, perception is power. Not in a bad way, in a controlled way. How you show up, what you allow, and what you respond to. All of it tells people who you are. And once people decide who you are, they treat you accordingly. So the question is, are you deciding how you're seen? Or are you leaving that up to interpretation? Point 4, hold your position. This is where your power lives. Not everything requires a response. Not every person deserves access to you. Not every situation needs your energy. Sometimes power is quiet and it is still. Power is knowing that you don't have to prove anything to anyone. Now, let me be clear with this. It's not about being cold. This is not about manipulating people. This is not about playing games. This is about awareness. This is about not being naive. This is about understanding what's actually happening. So you can move with control, because a woman who understands the room, she doesn't chase her position. She holds it. And maybe that's why people called the book dangerous. Not because it was wrong, but because it was honest. And here's what I'll leave you with. A lot of people will spend their lives trying to figure out other people. But there comes a moment when you realize it's not about them. It's you and your standards, your awareness, your decisions. And when that moment hits, everything changes. A woman who knows her worth does not seek to be liked. She moves in a way that makes her respect non-negotiable. This has been the Mia Pompey Podcast. I thank you for spending your time with me. I'll see you in the next episode.